Well, I noticed a lot of people are doing the air your mess videos, so I thought I would air some of my mess. I'm not sure I can get it all in a 10-minute thing, but I'll try. With me, it all started when I was in the second and third grade. Well, second grade. My parents, my mom and my dad, divorced. And it caused a lot of trouble because I have a twin brother. And I wanted to go with my mom. And my twin brother, he wanted to go with our mom too, but he also wanted to stay with his dad, our dad. Our dad gave him grief, and made him feel bad, so he decided to stay with our dad. So me and my twin brother were separated. I moved to a new county and a new school, and in the third grade is when it all started. I would go to school for the first time on a school bus to a school I'd never been to before in my life. And before that, I had a learning disability, which was just a reading disability. I was a slow learner in reading. My mom had went to talk to the school, talk to the principal, and she told him that I was slow at reading. Well, I don't know what influenced the principal, but not only did I have to ride the school bus for the first time, go to a school I never had been to, I was scared out of my mind. I went to the school and I went to the principal's office to find out where I was supposed to go. And lo and behold, I didn't go to a normal third grade class. They took me to a handicap class. When I got in there, I was like, what's going on? I was scared out of my mind. I went to the teacher and I told her, I said, I believe there's a mistake. And she said, I do too. I said, I don't belong in here. And she said she didn't think I did either. But there was nothing she could do about it. But she said she would figure out something. Well, I had to stay in that class for I don't know how long it was. But every day I had to go there and face the nightmare of knowing I wasn't supposed to be in this class. Because there was nothing physically, mentally wrong with me. It's just I was a little slow on reading. And I came home and I told my parents about it and everything, and my mom, she was all upset, and she said, I told the principal you was just slow in reading. What did he think? So she went up there and she raised Cain, but that didn't make no difference. They said I'd have to go through a lot of tests. So that's when all the testing started. I had to go through test after test. I passed them all with flying colors, and eventually I did get out of that class. But still, that scarred me, And and also when I'd get on the school bus, I'd have to face these girls that would threaten my life and make me carry their books. They would make me sit with them. They would make me hold their books. I would have books piled high. Not counting just my books, but I'd have all their books. They scared me half to death. They would hit me, threaten my life. It was a mess. And then my mama started working, and my stepdad did. And I had a wonderful stepdad. He was awesome. I love my stepdad and love my mom. But not only did I have to miss my twin brother, I had to miss my older brother, and I had to miss my dad, because they stopped having anything to do with us. So I missed them and didn't get to talk to them hardly at all. But every day I'd have to get on that school bus with those girls that would threaten my life and beat me, make me hold their books and carry their books and just treat me like a dog. I then had a babysitter. But my babysitter had a daughter, and she was in the 8th grade. I was in 3rd and she was in the 8th, or somewhere around that. I told her what was happening. And I remember one day getting on the bus, and she told me, she said, she was really a rebel girl. And she got on the bus and she noticed what they were doing to me. Well, she kicked their ass. They left me alone for a little while. And then one weekend we went out of town and got a phone call. My parents and us, we were visiting my grandparents, and we got word that our trailer had burned down. And we had nowhere to live. But I still had to go to school. But that first day back on the school bus after our trailer had burned, those girls changed. They were very apologetic. They hugged me and apologized, and they never was mean to me again. They totally changed after that. But I still had to deal with boys all my life. Boys, girls, whatever, going off on me being fat. Going off on me because I had a beauty mark on my face. You guys have seen it. I have a little mole right there, which I've always been told it was a beauty mark. But kids in school didn't see it as that. They saw it as a flaw on me, so they would make fun of me. Not only did I was called fat, I was called whale, buffalo, everything you think of me being fat. But the truth is, I wasn't really that fat then. I got older, and then I got thyroid problems, and then I got heavy. And I guess I have to make a part 2. This is part 1, and I'll make a part 2.